kind of like storybook, right? South Bend guy goes to 15 feet and knocks it down, and I'm very proud of our group. We were on our heels a little bit the last 10 days, 2 weeks. Loved our toughness. To out-rebound that team is something, and I thought we hung in there. We controlled tempo, and I'm really proud of them, and we certainly needed a night like this, and it was just, Marcus Freeman lights the building up, LaFonso Ellis, the local guy hits the J to put us up too. I mean, we can't, you can't draw it up any better, so it much needed, thrilled for our guys. Hopefully we can grow off it.
Mike, you've had so many of these instances the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Like, do you start thinking it's got to be time that this goes your direction at the end, where you make a shot or you get a stop and you do things to win a game that you just haven't been able to do?
Yeah. Well, when Grady threw that one in at the end of the clock, I'm thinking, come on, man, don't we get some karma back? But you got to earn your karma. There's no question about it. And I thought a couple of our defensive stands, that last one, Cormac Ryan had a great chest on that guy, and we were really smart offensively pretty much the whole game. We controlled the tempo. You can come down and try and get it out of the big fella's hands, but if he kicks it out and they throw in a couple threes, we're not going to score enough to win. And so we were absorbing twos painfully. But you're right. Something to grow on, to kind of finish. Our crowd was fabulous and really helped us believe. And we needed to be home. And we've been all over the place. I don't know if I was the most strategic with our schedule.
How did you challenge these guys the days after?
Wednesday was not a good day for us. And I really kind of put it on our leadership to, how we help each other, our body language, especially through frustrating plays, hanging in there. I thought we really needed some growth in that area and really challenged them on that. And I thought we responded Thursday and Friday. And I think it's at the end of the day, these old guys, it's their team. And they've really done a good job of knowing how to use Blake and Paul. The new guys. But I give a lot of credit to our leadership. Kind of, y'all, I sent them back in on Thursday. I said, I'll go back in the locker room. Tell me when you're ready to come out and practice. If you're in there an hour, stay an hour. I'll be here. Tell me when you are really ready. And they came out in about 30 minutes, and, sometimes you got to air it out a little bit. I thought we did a great job of meeting him at 15 feet, and he never got anything in transition. Our transition defense was fabulous tonight. And so now you're playing underneath everything, and you're making him, shoot it instead of breaking us down. And I thought that was Blake Wesley and Prentice Hub who were on him the most, but also a team awareness in transition, because when he's coming down on you, you need some help to slow it down. So that helped us. Big fella's fabulous. And he's more skilled than I remember. He's making 15, 18-footers. But again, we doubled a little bit. We can't, try to get out of his hands. But if you give up 4 threes, you lose. And if Grady gets a couple open looks because you're worried about him dunking, you're going to lose. And so it's hard to absorb it when it's happening, but it kept us, And I talked about 4-minute segments. Let's play 4-minute segments. We'll come over. Let's talk about where we're at. They really embraced it. I'm really, really proud of them.
Was that a defense thing, Mike, for the 2 for 19 threes? Or was that things happen?
I think we were very aware of their threats out there. I think we chased. Grady got that one open one in the corner in front of their bench. The one he made was at the end of a clock, and we really chased them off, which leaves you a little naked with the big fella. But we're going to make it's 2. Those count 2, and we've lived by that for like 22 years sometimes, because if they hit 5 threes, it's over. So I thought our Wirtz, Hub, Ryan chasing the shooters off stuff was really good.
Like you've started Wesley the last 2 games. I know you want to kind of ease him into his freshman year, but athletically and what he brings, I know he played 30 minutes, so you do take him out of the game, but it's hard to take him out of the game.
Yeah. Timmy's really special. You know, you start him on a road league game. I don't know if that's fair. Is that child abuse? You know, to start him on a road league game against men at ball, and he wasn't very good. And then he's playing against old guys tonight. You know, he's a puppy compared to some of the guys he's playing against. But there's something about him. You know, there's a special uniqueness about him, and he's allowed us to really coach him and coach him hard. You know, I've been hard on him, and Coach Solomon's been hard on him. And I think his body language and maturity was better tonight, and he ran our team. You know, I thought his shot selection was better. Our team shot selection was really much better, which is that was maybe the biggest thing we attacked since last Friday. We have to swing the ball more, and we put a little more structure in our offense. As you could see, we were grinding a little bit more, and I think it helps us. You know, it was really cool when they do the starting lineups and it says from South Bend. You know, when I was recruiting him, I used to tease him about that. And I said, maybe we can get to the point where they just say the Bend. You know, and it gave me chills when he was introduced in South Bend. And then on a big stage with bright lights, he was obviously not afraid. And again, to bounce back after the turnover, which he was trying to make a play because he's the one guy that can, and then go, I'm just going to win this one. That's special stuff. That's just special stuff.
On that final play, it looked like, or at least Paul had even said it was a kind of a dead play that was just give the ball to somebody. What's going through the mind of his?
Well, one of the things we talked about, and it does, and he can do this, is when we get to an end of a clock, and we were playing with those 4 guards a lot, obviously. When we get to an end of a clock, we've got good spacing. Get it to Blake and let him go make a play. He'll find people, too. He just has the ability to do that better than anyone on our team, even though Trey Wirtz is pretty good, too, as you saw tonight. And he's getting better and stronger kind of coming off stuff.
And Blake, the possession after that turnover, he gets that defensive rebound. What have you noticed about his ability to throw a bad play away?
Yeah, he's you know, I think he's wired like that, and also he's got great teammates. Those old guys have embraced him and know we need him to do anything, and so they've really embraced him. And I think when in the summer and in the fall, when maybe he would droop a little bit, they didn't let him, and that we did a better job of that. Not body language when we had tough plays. You know, that's an area we must continue to be better at.
Was very different
yeah.
in strategy. Did you feel more prepared for a close game than playing 7 low major teams in a row?
Well, you know, there were times the last 10 days where I said, why didn't we schedule, you know, like Kentucky? Because we both lost 15 games last year. You know, John and I, you know, so now I didn't have control over Maui, Vegas, or sending me to Champaign, or the league going, you're opening at BC. You know, but I looked and I was like, God, could there be some middle ground a little bit? And then you come home after 25 days, you got to deal with these guys. And, but, you know, we probably are a little weathered because we've been punched in the face a little bit and have had to go through some stuff and have had to talk through some stuff. So, you know, maybe it helped us. And again, being at home in that atmosphere really helped us. Yeah, I'm probably got to ride the. Yeah, I don't know. We need to keep it clean for a while, and now you know you got to flip it quick because we go right into exams, and those are very busy and challenging for us. And and those guys will be really busy probably till midweek. I won't get much basketball till midweek. But, man, we got another tough one coming, speaking of schedule, on Saturday. But, something – they deserve it, something to grow from. They're the most coachable group. And again, I'm proud of the steps our leadership took, kind of taking ownership of some things this week.
Where does this crowd rank since you've been here?
I don't know, some of the veteran guys, it was really good. I mean, we've had some great ones. Maybe the 5 overtime against Louisville was really rocking. But, to have that juice in the building was key. And, when our students are allowed in that end zone, our guys believe. And it was neat. They got to storm the court and everything. So, I mean, again, you couldn't have choreographed the night any better. Back to reality tomorrow. Thank you.